up, team? Hope you had a great Christmas and a great New Year as well. Welcome back, and thank you so much for choosing to be here. Thank you so much for everyone else who's subscribed over the last few weeks, and if you haven't, please hit that subscribe button. It would mean a lot. Today's session is going to be a full upper body push-pull workout as a functional athlete, so I'm going to give you a wee bit information of some of the stuff I'm going to be focusing on this year as we move into 2025. Starting off with some dumbbell bench press. Number 2 on the list today is going to be some barbell rows, and the variation we're going to be using for that is going to be a pendlay row. Really try and challenge the lats, get nice and big. And that's a great exercise to follow a pushing movement, so that's going to be the theme of today. Push, pull, push, pull, push, pull as we go through this session. One of the big problems that I find as a coach when people come to train upper body is they go through the bodybuilding mantra of it has to be a chest day, it has to be a back day, bicep day, whatever that may be. And that's absolutely fine if that's your cup of tea and you know exactly what you're going to be doing with that. But for me, I found that quite boring training the same muscle group. So when I train my upper body, I do it twice a week, and I always do it as a push-pull session. So today is some bench press and some pendlay rows to kick off with. My next push-pull session might be something like pull-ups and overhead press. So we're working those kind of opposite and complementary muscle groups. And I've just found that a lot more of an enjoyable way to train, is you can do a lot more combinations. So I know you can do supersets and compound sets when you're training bodybuilding, but with this you can do 2 exercises. For example, I could do a superset with bench press and then do a superset with this. And you're working pretty much every muscle in your upper body with 2 exercises. And I just love that kind of feeling of intensity using like traditional bodybuilding movements just done in a functional way, if that makes sense. A lot of the workouts I'll be doing moving forward, given the space I'm in, are going to be ones that you can probably do from your home, quite honestly, because you need minimal equipment. As you can see, I don't know if you can see behind me, I'll give you a wee whip round in a second, but it's pretty much some dumbbells from 5 kilos to 20 kilos. I will be getting more. I've only got the keys to this space a couple of weeks ago. Likewise with the barbell stuff, the plates of up to 150 kilos, so I'll be adding to that over the next few weeks. So get ready for a lot more home/garage gym based stuff coming at you. So I'll give you just a wee quick gym tour. So this is the kind of entrance view, big wall, planning to get some decals on there. Then we come into the gym floor, and this is our big storage wall. So at the minute this has got all my equipment from 5 kilos to 20 kilo dumbbells, plates, barbell, boxes, exercise mats, a couple of benches. There's another one around the corner. Quite honestly, this is where the magic's going to happen. So it's quite relatable to a lot of people, I think, given a lot of the workouts I do myself are just with like free weights. So if you've got a couple of dumbbells, a couple of barbells, etc., then I'm going to try and show you creative ways that I like to train, so more functional stuff, CrossFit stuff that you can implement just in your house or even at the gym if you've only got 15-20 minutes. If that's the kind of stuff you'd love to see, just let me know in the comments as well, and I'll be producing quite a lot of workouts just like that in the near future. And also, as a wee side note, Christmas just been, Santa was really good to me and got me some of the most colourful and most beautiful running shoes I have ever seen. And my partner got me this running vest to try and encourage me to start running further, which I did towards the tail end of this year. We kind of fell away from. So I'll wear them in my next workout video and show you my new sneaks. But was Santa good to you? Did you get any new gym stuff, any new gym kit? Let me know, maybe something I can steal to put in here. So yeah, let me know in the comments, I'd love to hear. Anyway, too much chat. Time for some incline bench press. Let's get to it. Going 10 reps of incline bench press, supersetted with single arm rows, 10 on each side. Let's go. Supersets is such an awesome way to add intensity to maybe your traditional program of if you're doing these exercises as like singular strength focused exercises. But if you've just got short of time or you just want to mix it up a wee bit, just combining the movements and doing it as a superset really just gets the heart rate going a wee bit more, adds that extra wee bit of spice to your workout. That's your thing. Next up after this superset is going to be some barbell bicep curls. Now I don't have the appropriate equipment for it, so I'm going to be using the Olympic barbell with some weights. But as I've only had the keys for this place a couple of weeks, in the next few days we'll be getting a pull-up bar put onto the wall, which I've got some rings here. Ordered these baddies from Gravity Fitness, so that I'm hooking up some rings to do some dips and some rows and different bits and bobs, some ring pull-ups, but also going to add in a wee pulley system so I can incorporate some lat pull down and extra hook on additions to do some bicep curls with that as well. So yeah, there's a few things coming, which planning to do a full kind of gym tour once the place is set up completely in the next few weeks, so stay tuned for that. And as promised, some bicep curls. Let's get these baddies nice and big. Gonna go 4 sets of 8 with the old barbell here. And a little tip, if you're going heavy with bicep curls, is to not overextend on the way back. Ideally, don't mind a wee bit of momentum, but trying to keep your posture at the top position and not overextend, because then it just becomes more of like your hip hinge and your back doing the work as opposed to like your biceps. So try not to ego lift, probably the easiest exercise to ego lift with. So a wee bit lighter and just focusing on keeping like almost your chest slightly forward, and you will really feel the tension in your biceps a hell of a lot more. Trust me. I think the beauty in a workout like that is that it's quite minimalist. You don't really need a lot of equipment, and it can be done whether you're in the gym or you've got your own home set up with a couple of dumbbells, or even in your garage if you've got something like a space similar to this. Don't need a lot of kit, a couple of dumbbells and a barbell if you've got that handy. And really trying to keep this idea of functional in the sense of like focusing on training movement patterns rather than muscle groups. For me, that's the key differentiator between like a functional fitness program and like a bodybuilding program. Bodybuilding typically focuses on more muscle groups like building a chest, bicep, lat, whatever it may be. Whereas for me, I've always been a big fan of training movement patterns. So like a bench press, because you're working multiple muscle groups supersetted with like a pendlay row or a barbell row, and you're including like every muscle group to help stabilize, and not just on like a seated cable row all the time where you're anchored in position and really just isolating one muscle group. I think it's super important to be training multiple muscle groups all the time, which is why I'm a huge fan of things like CrossFit and like functional fitness as well. So yeah, thank you so much for choosing to be here. Let me know in the comments if this workout's a bit of you. Give this video a wee like, would really appreciate it. And let's get to 100 subscribers, people. So close, like let's get there. So yeah, thank you so much for choosing to be here. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and let me know if you want to see more workouts like this. Have an awesome day, and I hope you have an amazing 2025.